You specifically he's watching too.
See, even know what am I doing.
How you feel about being free?
Freedom is a must. I'm just grateful for this. Tomorrow.
Welcome. If you're a new viewer here, be sure to click the subscribe button and also click the bell icon so that you'll be notified about videos uploaded from this channel. The topics that we're making the cut for today: woman robbed and live CCTV footage, and a follow-up on Dog Paw and his co-accused release, and the MP who was allegedly seen on a viral video on social media abusing a woman. But before we get down to all of that, for the persons who are still asking about the Chop City group, the WhatsApp group is closed, but I recently created a Telegram group. So if you're interested in joining the group, the link to the group will be down in the description. If you don't know how to go down in the description, go on over to Instagram at Chop CCTV. That is CHOPCITY_TV. Message me for the link, or you can find it in the bio.
Member of Parliament for Westmoreland Central, George Wright, was questioned today by the police in relation to a video in which a man is seen assaulting a woman. The Hanover police have also made contact with the woman seen in the video. Investigators told our news center that she will also be questioned. Mr. Wright and the woman reportedly filed complaints with the police on April 6, the date of the reported incident. The Central Westmoreland MP is being represented by Abel Don Foote, who spoke with our news team this evening at the Freeport Police Station in Montego Bay, St. James, where his client turned himself in.
I don't have much to comment or say at this time. All I will say is that Mr. George Wright willfully came into the police. He was questioned and released without charge. And that is all we have to say for right now.
In the meantime, a man who said he's a supporter of the Jamaica Labour Party turned up at the Freeport Police Station. The man with a bell in hand stood alone as Mr. Wright was being questioned by the police. He said he was standing in solidarity with the MP.
I'm here to support Mr. Wright 100%. Because I know him as a businessman and I don't know him as that type of person. As a labourite to a labourite, I have to give him 100% support. Because I know for sure that Mr. Wright is not that type of person. Anybody can pass any form of allegation against Mr. Wright because he's a labourite. So I understand that. So I am here today supporting Mr. Wright.
Christopher Linton, the alleged reputed leader of the Dog Paw gang, had his 2013 conviction overturned in the Court of Appeal today. Linton was convicted along with his co-accused Micah Allen and sentenced to 15 years. Our reporter, Giovanni Dennis, was outside the Horizon Adult Remand Center when Linton walked out to a waiting entourage.
5:05 p.m. Wednesday, April 14. One of three waiting vehicles for Christopher Dog Paw Linton. A relative collects personal belongings and discusses traveling arrangements with the reputed gang leader. His entourage moved quickly, shutting down the possibility of an interview.
How you feel about being free?
Freedom is a must. I'm just grateful for this. Tomorrow.
Dog Paw gained notoriety when he became Jamaica's most wanted between 2010 and 2011 before he was arrested. He was convicted along with his co-accused Micah Allen in 2013 for shooting with intent and illegal possession of firearm. Prosecutors argued the men shot at police in April 2010 in St. Andrew. Patrick Peterkin represented Micah Allen at the appeal hearing.
Two police officers stated that they were driving through Tavern Drive sometime after 9 in the night. They indicated that when they reached at a section of that road, they were shot at by two men in a group of four who ran down a lane after firing shots at them. And the police said that they also, well, one of the police officers fired back at them. Amongst the group, they said that they identified Linton as one of the men, and Michael Allen went on an ID parade, and he was pointed out as being one of the men.
They were each sentenced to 15 years in prison for illegal possession of firearm and 15 years for shooting with intent. The defense team's argument hinged on how the men were identified, insisting the evidence was unreliable. The appeal court sided with them.
You're talking about after 9 in the night, to deal with the issue of time as to
the length
whether
of
or
time
not
that they observed the men.
and you're also talking about the issue of being shot at, and police also have to basically be taking certain evasive action in that moment. And then the question will arise in all the circumstances, whether or not a safe identification, safe meaning for the courts, can take place in circumstances like that.
When our news team contacted Director of Public Prosecutions Paula Llewellyn, she said she had no comment on the ruling. The response was the same when we contacted the JCF.
Because I'm gonna watch her when she you specifically, he's watching too. See that? You know what I'm doing. You.
People, wanna see the live robbery what a man they just go on with. Someone have hear one thought on this down in the comment section. You see how long the man sit down on the bike and watch the woman before him decide say him go ride off and snatch it out her hand. And all know she down in the phone, and all know she not even see where the man stand up and watch her. She don't know nothing, she just see when the phone come out her hand. Someone hear from Uno now. Uno feel like say them females set up themselves all the time for get robbed, or them bike money just put themselves out of the way for snatch people property. And you see how she just calmly go in the car, but just go go she go in the car for go file a report, or she decide say she go chase him down and lick him off of the bike. I'm glad we get to see one on a live camera for see how it go from beginning. For sure you say, not only say them money a thief, but the people them a left them things recklessly. You can't depend on the road. At the road they depend on, and she dead down in the phone. She not even pay attention to her surrounding. She dead down in the phone. If she was paying attention to her surrounding, probably her phone would get taken away. But that's just my point of view. More of hear what your thoughts on this down in the comment section. So nobody feel afraid to leave it down there.